Dr. Philip. I'm a dentist and also a gum specialist in training. I'm currently doing a full-time residency program in the University of Malaya and also running a very busy and thriving dental practice here in Petaling Jaya with my superwoman of a wife. I'm really passionate about what I do, whether be it my work or profession, but the other thing that I really absolutely live and breathe for is football. I'm sure that all of us have friends who knew what they wanted to do since young and even never changed in that ambition, but that I can say is not the same with me. Personally, I did not know what I wanted to do. I did not have a clue until I entered college, and it was in college that I knew what I did not want to do. So by elimination, I chose dentistry. Probably I would think it's because I'm a little bit more familiar with the dental practice because of an accident that I got myself into when I was young. So I frequented the dental practice very often. But I think the breakthrough for me personally was when I had the chance to job attached with a dentist prior to entering dental school, and it was because of that on-the-job attachment that actually gave me greater certainty that this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. So back to the question of what was my inspiration, I would say that dentist was an inspiration to help mold my practice philosophy, and currently I would say since learning never ends and me studying to be a specialist, I would say that my family, my wife is my inspiration at the moment. So the first hurdle would be to graduate from dental school, and upon graduating, this is just the first part of what will be a very exciting career for you. I would say that the different options available depends really on the country in which you choose to practice in. You could choose to be a general dentist in a public service, establish your own clinic in the private sector, join a university as an educator, get involved in research. There are many opportunities such as even policy making or even joining different industries as an expert dental liaison. This is just touching the iceberg of what you have available for you. I would say that being a dentist, it's really a very busy life, especially if you have other commitments if related to dental field or you are pursuing a specialization. But that being said, knowing this before you step into this career would enable you to actually plan out how you would want to be, what sort of dentist you would want to be. You might want to be a very busy dentist when you're younger, and slow down after a few years of practice. For myself personally, what I do is I love football, like what I mentioned earlier. So I allocate a lot of time to watching football, playing football, and also my family, actually they are very good stabilization for me between career and life. So family time, lots of family time actually helps me recharge, and when I step into my practice the next day, I feel that I'm better able to provide care for my patient. It is true what you mentioned about there being an increasing number of dentists in Malaysia, but I would say that the same scenario can also be seen in many countries such as South Korea and even Australia. So my personal opinion is that if anyone has even the slightest interest or is even a little bit keen on this particular field, what more if you are really passionate about it, this shouldn't deter you from actually pursuing the dental profession as a career option. With regards to advancement of technology, I think that in the field that I'm currently in, dentistry, the advancement of technology from half a decade ago right to now, it is a continuous flux. There is always an increase, there's always an improvement, and I personally feel that if I do not move along with this advancement, I'm actually I'm in the backseat of what is actually a fast-moving trade, which is dentistry nowadays. So the care provided, the amount of attention I can pay to a certain detail, and the quality that I can provide for my patient, it's much more improved with if I adopt this advancement. I hope to make this a very interactive learning experience for all my students. During this period, I will be sharing my personal experience, discussing what the dental profession entails, and not to mention life as a student, because life as a student might not be a breeze, might not be as easy as what we would want it to be, and there are many hurdles to actually cross before eventually reaching and actually graduating from dental school. Not to mention, I will also talk about career options, challenges, and many other fun activities that I think you will enjoy. It is truly an honor to be invited to be part of this amazing platform. I sincerely believe from my previous experiences that a personal touch and first-hand interaction with a dentist who cares could make actually such an important career deciding decision much easier, whether eventually you choose to be a dentist or not to be. I would say sign up now if you have not already done so, because this program will give you a much deeper insight, first-hand experience, as well as I will try my best to answer any doubts that you might have about being a dentist in the future. Let me put it this way, whether you choose to be a dentist or not to be a dentist, ultimately this decision is a win for you, because what we want here is actually to sensitize you to every career option that you have available.